Well, there certainly are similarities. Bert played for, I think, 13 years. I think he started later, and at the end, he was having really bad back problems. And so, if he had been healthy, I think he certainly would have played several more years. But he played such a hard-charging game, and he just his body was just really worn down at the end. But in 1998, when I had gone to Indiana to be an assistant with Larry when he took the head job there. Our first game at Boston, I believe, was in January, and it was the first time he had kind of publicly been back in the Garden, and I remember it so vividly. It was an NBC game. It was a huge deal, and I mean the reception from the fans was unbelievable. I mean, there was an ovation that went on for minutes before the game. I mean, it delayed the start of a national TV game. So there was a beloved relationship there. Larry brought 3 championships, which is a huge deal. Reggie Miller in Indiana, I was a part of that because I was an assistant for 3 years, and then I coached Reggie for 2 years when I was the head coach there. He was the guy whose picture was on the building. He was the face of the franchise. He was one of the best clutch players in NBA history. He basically put the team on his back, got into the finals in 2000, which was Larry's last year of coaching. And the level of appreciation for him is real similar to Larry's. I mean, I was there the night of his last home game. I was there when they had the tribute for him the following year. Same kind of deal. In Dirk's case, this is 21 years. And again, we don't know that it's the end, but it's this has a different feel to it for me because of the special relationship that he has with Mark, the sacrifices that he's made for the franchise to make moves to keep the team not only competitive but highly competitive. And then you look at, I was looking at stats earlier today. He's over 50,000 minutes played, and I don't know, Coop, do you have this? Is he number 3 all time in total minutes played, 3 or 4 or something like that?
He's third.
Third. Yeah. So it might even be 51,000 minutes, which is just an unbelievable number of minutes. I think it's behind Malone and Jabbar. Is that right? Probably those 2 guys. And so, you got all the elements of all 3 guys have, but Reggie was 18 years, and this is Dirk's 21, so you got 3 more years. Larry was 13. This is 21. I mean, there's a huge number of extra years there. So yeah, I mean, it's those are 3 great names, and 3 guys that not only played at a high level for a long time in the same place, but delivered a lot of amazing moments during their periods of time.